Hey everyone, welcome back to Angela's Aging Essentials. Let's talk a little bit about vitamin C's, different forms of vitamin C, why vitamin C is so important in a skincare routine, and what exactly it does for our skin. Please don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget and smash that bell so you'll be notified anytime I upload additional content. And let's just get into all things vitamin C. If I had only one product that I could use forever in my AM skincare routine, it's most definitely going to be vitamin C. For me, it's not even something that I really have to think about. Vitamin C is that antioxidant that is so beneficial to the anti-aging journey that we go through as we age. It just is really going to help continue the production of collagen and better skin elasticity. Collagen and skin elastin is really going to keep our skin strong. It's going to keep our skin flexible, plump. It is just going to make all of the difference in your skin, especially as you continue to age. I am 42 years old. I have oily skin, and vitamin C is always going to be that ingredient that I am always going to be sure that I am incorporating into my skincare routine. Why is vitamin C this powerhouse? Well, number one, because it's that antioxidant. Antioxidants are going to be beneficial for the skin because they're going to help boost collagen. They're going to minimize those fine lines and wrinkles. They're going to help any type of scars that you have. Vitamin C also fights free radicals. So all of the bad pollutions that are floating around in the air that enter the skin and damage our skin, vitamin C helps protect our skin against all of that. It also helps protect our skin against the sun's harmful UV rays. Now, not to be confused with a sunscreen. Vitamin C is going to give you no SPF protection, so it's important to understand vitamin C is not your SPF. SPF is not your vitamin C. You're going to need to incorporate both of these products into your skincare routine if you are trying to slow down the anti-aging process. But that vitamin C, being that antioxidant, is definitely going to help protect your skin as far as turning into that leathery look that sometimes you see a lot of people that are in the sun a lot, especially on the back of the neck, how the skin just, it really does look like leather. So vitamin C gives you this powerhouse list of amazing benefits that are really going to help decrease, slow down that anti-aging journey. Two types of vitamin C's that I want to talk about. The first one is going to be ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is a water soluble. It can be irritating and it loses its potency pretty quickly because it becomes oxidized. So if you ever hear anybody talk about the shelf life being really short on vitamin C, if it is ascorbic acid, L-ascorbic acid, then that means that it's not going to be a product that you can stockpile, because once air hits it, once light hits it, it really does lose its effect as far as being effective. And, you know, L-ascorbic acid can be a really irritating ingredient if you have sensitive skin. I do not have sensitive skin. However, sometimes I really have to be careful when incorporating that L-ascorbic form of vitamin C into my skincare, because if I have used a lot of acids and I have just over exfoliated my skin, then that form of vitamin C for me can be irritating. And like I said, I do not have sensitive skin. The other form of vitamin C I want to talk about, which is my absolute favorite, is going to be THD, which is going to be short for tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate. Now, this is going to be a lipid, a fat oil soluble. So that oil soluble really allows the THD form of vitamin C to penetrate deeper into the skin, causing it to be more effective. It's also a lot less irritating. So if you have sensitive skin, acne-prone skin, rosacea, eczema, tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate is going to be a beautiful form of vitamin C if you are somebody who does have that sensitive skin. It also doesn't degrade and oxidize like ascorbic acid. It is that oil soluble versus that water soluble that L-ascorbic acid is. And in that oil soluble, it really does allow for a longer shelf life. The THD form of vitamin C is going to be that vitamin C that you are able to find a good sell on and really stock up on it, because it is just not going to lose its effectiveness a few months down the road, because it's not going to oxidize like that L-ascorbic is going to. Comparing the two, THD and ascorbic acid. THD is that oil soluble, so it is really going to have deeper skin penetration versus that ascorbic acid, which is going to be a water soluble. It's just not going to have the penetration because it is that water. THC is also more stable, so it has a longer shelf life, versus that ascorbic acid is less stable because light and air can cause oxidation. The THD has a higher pH range, so it's ideal for sensitive skin, versus that ascorbic acid with a lower pH range. It's more likely to cause irritation, especially if you have sensitive skin. My all-time favorite vitamin C is going to be by Timeless, and it is their 20% plus ferulic. Now, I'm out of it. I'm waiting on my package to arrive in the mail. I will list down in the description box this 20%, along with Timeless also has a 10%. Now, this vitamin C is going to be the L-ascorbic. So if you are somebody who has sensitive skin, then an alternative to a less irritating form of vitamin C is going to be by the brand Sunday Riley, and this is going to be their CEO vitamin C. This has 15% of that THD, that tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate. This has been such a lovely, lovely product. There was just a little sample that I got up, and I have used almost all of it up, but just this little sample size has a 12-month shelf life versus the ascorbic acid by Timeless, which has a 3-month shelf life. When I first started, going into vitamin C, which has been about 3.5 years ago, I bought 3 or 4 bottles of the Timeless at Thanksgiving when it was on sale. I got one of the bottles used up in a couple of months, and when I went to open that new package, it had just turned into a dark amber color and it had oxidized. The other 2 packages had oxidized, and I ended up having to throw them away, which sent me down the rabbit hole of researching what type of vitamin C that I could buy that was not going to oxidize. So you're not going to have to worry about that oxidization with this type of vitamin C. A beautiful, beautiful form of vitamin C, especially if you are frugal and if you are concerned because you have sensitive skin. Another little sample that I got, and the Timeless vitamin C is a dupe for this. This is by the brand SkinCeuticals. This is the CE Ferulic. Now, this does have the 15% of the L-ascorbic, but I just wanted to show you guys real quickly, since I don't have the Timeless, the way that this smells, the consistency of this, the color of this is 100% the same exact product as the Timeless. And the Timeless coming in at 1 ounce is around $20, $25. And this for a full size of 1 ounce is $169. I absolutely love this vitamin C, but there is no way that I would ever use this up and go buy a full size of this at almost $200. It just does not make sense. It has that L-ascorbic acid in it, and it also has that ferulic, and the Timeless has the same percent of the ascorbic acid and also the same percent of the ferulic acid. So, it just doesn't make sense. $20, $25 versus $169, $175. It's not like, really let me try to figure this out. It's common sense that, especially for somebody like myself that really does pay attention to those price tags and the ingredients, it only makes sense to buy that lesser expensive version especially when the ingredient decks are almost identical. If you do want to stockpile your vitamin C's and your skin is able to handle the ascorbic acid and you just prefer it over that THD, tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate form of vitamin C, the Neutrogena Rapid Tone, these little capsules it's genius behind the packaging. You get 30 of these little capsules. This is 20% of that ascorbic acid, and they just come in these completely sealed little capsules, and you're not going to have to worry about light or air oxidizing this type of vitamin C because it is in this capsule. And they're really, really easy to just pop the end off of that. And this is just a really, really nice vitamin C. It can be irritating if you do have sensitive skin, so just know that. But as far as being, just genius with the packaging, Neutrogena really blew it out of the park with the concept behind this type of capsule, because it is really going to help your vitamin C, especially because it's in that form of that ascorbic acid. It is not going to oxidize. I also really love that Neutrogena because a lot of times on Amazon you can find it on a limited time deal, a lightning deal, where you can get 30 of those capsules for around $9 or $10. And if you just walked into a drugstore and purchased that, you're looking at about $25 to $35 depending on which drugstore that you buy it from. I will link all of these vitamin C's down in the description box, and just know that if you are starting on your skincare routine, vitamin C is going to be that one product that you really do need to be mindful of incorporating into your routine. It is just a powerhouse that is really going to help with your anti-aging journey. I hope I was able to provide a little bit of insight about vitamin C, why it's so beneficial to our skin, and the different forms of vitamin C that I prefer. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Halloween is right around the corner, so be sure and leave me a comment and let me know if you're dressing up. What are you dressing up as? Remember to be safe, and also remember to choose kindness. In a world where you can be anything, choose to be kind. It really does take a little bit of effort to be ugly and mistreat someone, and kindness seems to just happen really, really genuinely. So be kind. You never know what someone is going through, and sometimes when you are just ugly and mistreat somebody, it really can make all of the difference in that person's life. Thank you guys so much for joining, and we will see you in the next video.